some freak and mainline sideshow for you and your little friends to stare at and judge, okay?
Not judging, just admiring such an adorable couple. Like your sister and Bianca.
I thought you didn't know my sister.
We didn't travel in the same circles. But I knew all about her. Who didn't? I mean, if you read the paper.
Well, did you read in the papers that Frankie wasn't afraid of anyone or anything? Well, good. Because if you take that, and if you multiply it by 10, then you have me.
You don't have a clue.
You're too busy yapping about Bianca, my sister.
Hello, but they were a scandalous bit of current events.
How about the fact that someone your age was murdered? It doesn't even mean anything to you, does it?
That's so not what I said.
You know, you are so the eternal shallow queen. Where's your freaking tiara?
Don't let her stress you.
As if. You know, you would burst a brain cell if you had to think about something other than your tacky little prom dress that some stupid jock is gonna rip off of you in the backseat of his car. Am I right? You know what? Don't even answer that. Because you're gonna need that last brain cell to find your way back to your table.
Hey, do you girls need a referee?
Duh, no. You two
I've got my striped shirt and my whistle in the back room.
Bye-bye.
Whatever. Hello? I'll take a double mocha latte.
Sure, it's on its way. Ever get the urge to just spill something? It's hard to control.
Well, I hope that helped.
It helped. You were like the Terminator.
It was actually sort of fun. That waitress was pretty cool.
Look, I know that you were about to bounce when I showed up, but I don't know, you want to share a plate of curly fries or something?
I actually just ate. But I'd love to keep you company.
Hey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
What are you doing? You are such a...
I'm so...
Give me a napkin.
I'm so sorry.
God, this shirt is so ruined.
So I've been thinking a lot about the night you got hurt.
Oh, really? I've been trying not to.
Well, you know, we hit a really rough patch, and I've been thinking a lot about what I was feeling and what I was
Hold on. Look, I made a really bad call bringing that champagne over.
It was my birthday. You were just trying to bring me out of the dumps.
I know, but then the whole time I couldn't get my mind off of Frankie.
We were both thinking about Frankie. You know, we were drinking and feeling totally raw.
Such a bad combo. I'm so sorry.
I am so done blaming you, Bianca.
No, I blame me. I mean, I was so out of it. I looked at you, and for 1 second, I thought I saw Frankie.
I was such a jerk for reacting the way that I did. I shouldn't.
No, you had every right to Frankie. Every right.
I don't know. I was wondering then, and I still wonder now. I have to ask you if... Did you ever think that I had a problem with you being gay?
God, no.
Not even once. Because if you did, you know, you can tell me. I totally understand.
No, it never crossed my mind.
I went totally ballistic. I freaked.
Okay, but I've been thinking about this a lot, too. And what other reaction were you supposed to have? To me, leaning in and reaching out to Frankie. I know you're not her. I really miss her, and sometimes I feel like I didn't really know her that well.
Yeah, I feel the same way. She's my twin sister.
It's so weird, right?
Yeah. It is really weird. And, you know, when I came here, I felt this weird pull towards you. And not sexual, but I just felt that you were the only one who really got to know her in the end. and I was so far away, and God, does that even make sense?
Yeah, totally. You're looking at me like I'm a TV.
Okay, don't flip. I know I totally freaked out on the whole prom thing, but...
What? Do you want to go, like, pull a Blair Witch on the prom? Because I'm so down.
No. But you still want to go? You can, you know?
Well, if Frankie were here, I would have gone to the prom with her.
So are you still considering going now?
Safe. Like I was part of something really good.
Yeah, because, you know, Frankie would speak her mind and she'd be herself.
Totally. I must sound like I'm totally tripping.
No, you don't. Not at all. It sounds like you really know my sister, and I really like that. Frankie was just tough because she had to be.
She was really quiet on the inside.
Hey, do you still want to go to prom to make a point?
No. No, too much has happened. I mean, that would just be too much.
What?
All right, honestly, there's this little part of me that would love to go, just to see the looks on everyone's faces, but no.
You want to go to the prom with me?
You sick?
Yeah, me too. At least yours fits. A little.
You know, I'm trying to get psyched about this,
But nothing.
nothing. I don't know, I'm graduating. I should be doing like a happy dance, right?
Hey.
Or at least a step or two.
No. Believe me, it didn't really send me zooming either. Graduation's more for parents, you know, have parties and take pictures. And your dad, I'm really sorry. That was really insensitive of me.
No. It's just he would have totally loved this. He would have brought the world to my graduation. Made toasts.
Sounds like fun.
Frankie would have hated this.
No, hold still. Okay. No. I think Frankie would have loved it. Might spoil the moment.
What moment?
The moment when you and I tell Morgan and her little posse over there that we are going to prom together.
Are you sure?
Now, should we make this very subtle or very big?
I vote for big.
Follow my lead.
Okay.
Look, I don't want any trouble.
No trouble. Bianca and I wanted to thank you.
Right. Yes. Very, very much. In fact, we owe you.
This is way too Twilight Zone.
Turns out that Bianca and I will be going to prom together after all.
Yeah. I guess that you could say we'll be queen and clean of the prom.
Exactly, and we owe it all to you. Let me guess.
Well, it looks like you're all celebrating something. What's going on, Bianca?
I was just congratulating Bianca on her big day. You see, all of her graduation stuff came, and the whole class got them. Exciting, right? Anyway, that's what's up.
And not entirely. Come on, share the good news with Bianca's mom.
You little.
It's okay.
Ms. Kane, Frankie's twin just told us she's Bianca's date for the prom. It's totally deja vu all over again, don't you think? About Bianca's plans for the prom?
Well, I don't think anything about them, really. I guess we'll have to go shopping for a dress then.
Yeah.
I could actually take both of you, if you like. We would go strictly couture. Oh, you're going to be stunning.
Both of us?
Of course. I mean, Maggie doesn't have anyone to take her, do you, Maggie?
No, I don't, and I don't have money for designer reps either.
Oh, just don't even think about that. I'm going to call in a couple of favors, and we will just break a few fashion rules, and you will be standouts.
Great, thanks.
I must confess, I didn't realize that you were...
Mom. Can I talk to you?
Yes, of course.
Look, Maggie is not gay.
Well, I thought...
Well, Morgan and her posse of the terminally dim were ragging on me, and Maggie and I decided not to let it drop.
So you decided to show them?
Well, I was telling Maggie that Frankie would have gone to the prom, you know, just to get up in their faces, and Maggie volunteered to just fill in.
I see.
So it's so not a date, Mom. It's so not a...
Bianca, I so got that. Would you come over here, honey? Sit down with me. Do you think that I would want you to miss your prom? Do you think that I wouldn't want you to stand up to that horrible girl?
I just...
What do I have to do to make you understand? My problem with Frankie is that she was a con artist. It never had anything to do with the fact that she loved you.
Well, you might have just done that, Mom.
I have been intrusive. I know that. But I do have a learning curve, okay?
Okay.
Which is not to say that if I think that you've chosen the wrong person,
You won't nag me about it.
well, I'm your mother.
And nagging comes with the territory, right?
You're my baby. And you're all grown up. You're graduating, going to your prom. But you will always be my precious daughter. Forever.
Thank you.
Prom night, graduation, only comes around once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know most kids, they dust it off, but when you look back, this is...
Bianca and I have decided that the next best thing to a home-cooked meal is room service at the Valley Inn.
Okay.
Okay? Would you like to join us, Maggie?
Oh, thank you, but I can't.
Oh.
Well, I already promised Mom that I would hang with her for dinner.
But I'm going to take off right now because I have to go to Enchantment. I have a few things to check on. So then I will meet you two at the room.
No, I'm going to take off with you because I have a couple of things I want to check on.
Oh, that's right, you do. Chris and I have some very exciting news to tell you about where we're going to live.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, and I really meant what I said, you know, about going shopping and finding the perfect look.
Oh, and I meant taking you up on it.
Okay, well then we'll set a date.
Great.
Bye.
I'm just gonna walk them out.
Okay. Well, can I help you?
I just wanted to say hi.
You haven't said it yet.
Is this the way you're always gonna be with me?
Maybe.
Well, enjoy the prom.
It's not that intimidating.
Oh,
whatever, I'll deal. But did you see the face on that Morgan girl when your mother didn't flip?
It was definitely one of my finer moments. But you know, you're not stuck doing this.
Are you uninviting me? I'm crushed.
No, it's just, I mean, going to somebody else's prom, how boring is that?
Okay, I'll admit there is a potential boredom factor, but we are going to do our best to not let it kick in.
Really? So what do you have planned?
I'm working on it.
Well, I like your attitude.
Hey, one thing I got is a lot of attitude.
It's true.
Help! The prom is tonight, and nothing goes with anything else.
We'll get you looking more like yourself eventually. Right.
If I was smart enough to skip my own prom.
Yes, it's probably wise. My daughter Robin, she went to her prom. I mean, I wasn't there to help her in any way, but I hoped that she looked nice. I wish I had been there.
Well, you know, you're doing a great job so far.
You think so?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, the face. Stand up.
Okay, so I was thinking about something sassy yet simple. Not too much, okay? Oh, God, shoot me now.
I have never seen you like this. Who is he?
Oh, there is no he. I'm going with Bianca. As friends.
Okay.
You know, we have this whole connection friend thing, you know, because of Frankie. Is that weird?
No, that's not weird at all. Because men can be royal pains. You know, who needs them? Sit down. All right. Sassy yet simple. This one?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I don't know. I got that's something you should clean up. It's gonna be home soon.
Oh, forget about David.
Really?
Yeah, like I said. Who needs him? Do that.
They work.
You shall go to the ball.
Thank you. I'm sure everyone will be saying that.
Wait right here. Oh, shoot.
Oh. Oh my God. What are you doing? Aren't we going to the prom?
Yeah, we're going.
Well, not like that.
Oh, relax. I'm just about to go and change into my dress.
Good. Sorry. I'm a little stressed.
Oh, yeah? Well, you know, you can still back out if you want to.
Well, not after all this trouble I've gone into. Well, if you back out, I'm sorry. I'll have to find another girl to go with.
Okay, fair enough. We never really discussed which girl picks the other girl up.
Well, we're both staying here, right? So why don't you just come pick me up when you're ready?
All right, then. I have to warn you, I might have my mother with me, so be prepared for anything.
Start over. You look amazing. You look beautiful.
Okay, don't push it.
You do, look, do you think this will go with it? I think this will go. I'd like you to wear it. I bought it for Robin.
I couldn't.
No, it's okay. I'm just going to lend it to you. Really, just for tonight. I want to see how it looks anyway. And I'm sure Robin would love you to have it for now. Here. That's pretty cool.
You know, you're pretty mushy for police chief.
Yeah, okay, well, that's our secret, right?
Okay.
You know something? You couldn't get any lower than this. Having your own husband arrested?
Mascara wand onto me. Tonight belongs to you. Honey, 18 is a golden age. You'll shine without any help from me. Well, I wasn't so nice and shiny when I told you before that I wouldn't be able to live with you and Chris at the new penthouse.
You were just declaring your independence.
Mom, I'm going to the prom with a girl. Are you really sure that you're okay with that?
Honey, you do what makes you happy. And I'll be happy too.
Oh no, Uncle Chuck, what did you do? Wow.
Huh? Huh?
Wow.
Belonged to my mother, your grandmother. She wore these to her first cotillion ball. God help us all. I thought maybe you'd like to wear them to the prom tonight.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. Is Bianca not the most ravishing creature you've ever laid eyes on?
Maggie is very lucky to be going to the prom with my daughter. Oh, honey, I hope that tonight is everything you want it to be.
Okay, you know what? While you guys continue to bite each other's heads off, I'm just gonna step outside.
No, Ned, please don't. We didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Wait a minute, why are you all dressed up?
Good evening,
Hi.
Anna. Hello, David. Do you mind if we come in?
Maggie's all ready.
Hello, Chief.
Yeah.
What am I missing here?
Surprised that life goes on without you, David?
All right, come on, what's going on?
Bianca and I are going to the prom. Well, together.
Really? Well, good for you. Good for both of you.
I just thought I'd get a few shots of the party girls here.
You're kidding, Zach. It's a junk. Look, I have a real camera with a timer. I'll take a picture of all of us.
Oh, excuse me.
So you ready for this?
Yeah, so far.
No parental weirdness?
Actually, my mom is completely on board.
I know. You know, Anna, she's been amazing, too.
It's amazing. And prom night themed. Life sometimes works out.
Well, as Anna would say, you look smashing.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Okay, everybody. Group huddle. Camera set. Timer set. Just see those pearly whites. Ready?
I want copies of this historic moment. Lots and lots of copies.